Now on Good Morning El Paso, happening today, the deadline for the Tiguas to get gaming machines out of their centers.
Day 2 of the Democratic National Convention. I'm Lauren Lister in Philadelphia. I'll tell you what to expect coming up.
Plus, more than a dozen people are dead after a man attacks a facility for the mentally disabled. The disturbing letter he wrote to authorities.
Where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC 7's Good Morning El Paso.
It's a windy and gusty start to your Tuesday morning here in the borderland.
And here's a live look outside from our ABC 7 weather deck camera on top of our studio.
You can't see a whole lot, but if you listen, you can hear that wind that's blowing around out there this morning. Are those gusts bringing the rain chances back in the forecast today? We'll have those details in just a bit, but first, a very good morning to you, El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Stephanie Valle.
And I'm Floren. Good morning, everyone. That picture didn't really match the sound, right? It looks so peaceful, didn't it, Nicole?
Beautiful out there, those colors.
Yeah, we hear the wind.
It is definitely beautiful out there, but a little windy. Let's check on those current wind speeds. El Paso, we're at 18 miles per hour. We are seeing lighter winds in Las Cruces with stronger winds Guadalupe Pass, where you can see at 28 miles per hour. So a little windy to start off your Tuesday morning. The issues for today, although we're expecting cooler temperatures, we're still running above average, so you'll want to stay hydrated throughout. Start in the morning so you can get a jump start on staying hydrated throughout the afternoon, because again, it will be hot. Our rain chances will also start to go up. Notice our clouds and radar picture. We're seeing most of the heaviest rainfall along the area mountains and well towards our north. Zooming in just a little tighter here along I-25 and Las Cruces, we're seeing some of the darker green, so don't be surprised if you run into some slick roadways as you head out this morning. But coming up at 6:07 with your weather on the 7s, we have a look at your planner for El Paso. Plus, we'll also take a look at temperatures across southern New Mexico to get you out the door. Stephanie?
All right, Nicole, thank you. Heading into day 2 of the convention, the Democratic establishment hoping to unite the party behind Hillary Clinton. Bernie Sanders speaking at the convention last night, but some supporters not ready to get behind his new message. Hillary Clinton expected to be nominated today in a roll call vote. And there's a possibility that Sanders will be placed into nomination as well. ABC's Lauren Lister has more from Philadelphia.
One first lady making the case for another, uniting the arena in a standing ovation on a convention day 1 that was off to a fractured start. Bernie Sanders supporters cheering for 3 minutes before he could speak.
Our revolution continues.
His followers not all falling in line with his final message.
Hillary Clinton will make an outstanding president, and I am proud to stand with her tonight.
This coming as leaked DNC emails revealed apparent attempts to undermine Sanders' primary campaign, forcing the party chair to resign, and earlier, pro-Bernie anger spilling out onto the streets of Philadelphia.
To the Bernie or bust people, you're being ridiculous.
Progressive hero Senator Elizabeth Warren trying to rally the troops around Clinton.
When we turn on each other, we can't unite to fight back against a rigged system.
In the end, it was Michelle Obama hailed for uniting the crowd in a speech taking on Donald Trump without mentioning his name while talking up Clinton.
Someone who understands that the issues a president faces are not black and white and cannot be boiled down to 140 characters.
And Donald Trump launching into a Twitter tirade overnight, saying Warren misrepresented him and Sanders sold out. Today, on day 2 of the convention, we'll hear from a former president who can say, I'm with her, quite literally, Bill Clinton. Lauren Lister, ABC News, Philadelphia.
Catch former President Bill Clinton's speech on ABC 7. Our live coverage begins at 8 o'clock. You can also see our live stream on KVIA.com.
And now to the latest from California, where several wildfires continue to burn at this hour. Most evacuations have been canceled after the nearly 20,000 acre fire, or rather 20,000 people were forced to leave their homes this week near Santa Clarita. The wildfire that began over the weekend is said to be about 10% contained. More than a dozen homes were already destroyed. Dry brush and strong winds have been fueling this blaze since Friday.
Back here in the borderland and happening today, the Tigua tribe will have to remove all of its gaming machines or face fines of $100,000 a day. The 60-day deadline imposed by Judge Kathleen Cardone is now up. Back in May, she ruled the tribe is in contempt for operating lotteries. The tribe says the machines are sweepstakes games, and the donations from users help pay for the tribe's health care, education, and safety programs. Court testimony indicated there were around 1,400 of those machines at Speaking Rock and Socorro entertainment centers at one point.
Hatred seems to have fueled a knife attack at a Japanese facility for the mentally disabled. That attack happened earlier today near Tokyo. According to authorities, a former employee of the facility who had been fired killed 19 people and injured more than 24 more. He later turned himself into authorities and reportedly gave a letter to the Japanese parliament. We'll have more details about what that letter told authorities and why he thought he was, quote, helping Japan take a step in the right direction. That's coming up during our next half hour of Good Morning El Paso.
New this morning, a priest was killed after two attackers seized a church in France. The attack happened earlier today. The two men were killed by police. Authorities have said the motive for the attack isn't clear yet, and this comes as the country is under a state of emergency since the attack in Nice.
Also in France and new this morning, 2 more suspects have been arrested in that investigation into the Bastille Day attack in Nice. The attack happened back on July 14th when a man went on a truck rampage, killing more than 80 people. Authorities arrested the 2 men on Monday. 5 others have already been arrested in that investigation. No word on what the men are actually suspected of doing.
It is now 6:07, time for weather and traffic on the 7s.
Let's go ahead and talk to Nicole about our forecast. It's already nice out there at 78 degrees.
It is. Temperatures are nice and comfortable, but it is a little humid. That will continue throughout the afternoon because we do have a chance for isolated storms in the forecast throughout the afternoon and at least for the next few days. Here's a look at your planner this morning. El Paso, 7 o'clock, we're at 79 degrees. Temperatures will warm up at 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, 92. It will be another warm day today, but at least we'll dodge the bullet as far as those triple digits. Currently on our ABC7 WeatherNet site, sponsored by the Mattress Firm, temperatures are nice and comfortable across southern New Mexico. Sierra Middle School, you're at 80 degrees. 76 currently El Paso at the airport, but it is a little windy to start off your morning. Winds are lighter in Las Cruces. Current temperature is sitting at 76 degrees. So we do have a chance for isolated storms this afternoon. The 90s will stick around for the next few days. I'll let you know when we can expect another warm up. We'll talk about when the best chance for showers will be. That's coming up in your full forecast. Mauricio?
Hey Nicole, good morning. No issues right now if you're getting ready to head out the door. Green across the borderland as we take a look at our ABC7 traffic flows. Now those overnight closures, the closures we've been seeing since Monday morning continue throughout the week. This one did open up at about 4:15, so about 45 minutes earlier than scheduled. I-10 East though completely closed from Sunland Park all the way to Executive, again continuing to Thursday. In the opposite direction, we've been seeing this closure now for 2 weeks. I-10 West, Sunland Park from the exit to the overpass completely closed. As that's going on, 2 left lanes closed on I-10 West as well from Executive over to the Buena Vista overpass. This actually is what causes more of the congestion, not so much the overall closure of I-10 West. Let's give you a live look outside now with our ABC7 TxDOT cameras. So that's I-10 at mile marker 14. On the left side of your screen is I-10 East. That's completely closed starting at 9 at night. On the right side of your screen, I-10 West, those 2 left lanes remain closed, and the Sunland Park exit to the overpass completely closed as well.
All right, thanks so much, Mauricio, and we have much more to come right here on Good Morning El Paso today.
The bad news is El Paso's air quality is one of the worst in the country, but there is a silver lining in comparison.
And a little later, El Paso City Council talking about a potential compromise between Uber and taxi companies.
It's 6:08, and this is ABC7, where news comes first.
You're watching ABC7's Good Morning El